Hi.
Oh my god, that poor dog! You yeeted her across
I did. I just pulled her back.
Oh my gosh. Well, what are we doing here today?
It's Celebration Sunday.
And what does that mean?
You tell me about a person I didn't know about.
That's right. And typically, it's somebody who, it's a little crazy outside.
A little.
And it kind of feels like the world's on fire sometimes. Sometimes, a lot of times.
Yeah.
And so we are looking to history and looking to our elders to see who has helped to be basically a human fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
And to show us the way and how we can be better.
True story.
True story. And so today I'm going to tell you about this incredibly powerhouse woman from Iran.
Okay.
And her name is Shirin Ebadi.
Good name.
It's a great name, right?
Yep.
Do you know anything about her?
Nope.
Nope. Neither did I. And so I researched her today because obviously we've got this conflict going on in Iran and the U.S. right now.
Yeah.
And I think it's totally acceptable to say, hey, who are the people in that space and impacting that space in a healthy way who can help to show us what what a reasonable action looks like on behalf of the people in that area.
Oh, yeah.
And I got to tell you, this Miss Ebadi, she's amazing. She grew up and went to the University of Tehran, where she became a judge. She got a doctorate of law. She became a judge, one of the first women judges in Iran,
really
the
cool.
whole of the country.
Yeah.
And she became president of the Iranian president of the Tehran City Court.
Yeah.
I'm checking my notes real quick because I just want to make sure I'm being respectful. But she became a judge at 24. I was not doing that at 24. Do you remember 24?
There are parts that are not fuzzy.
Okay, just there's a few, huh? Well, she became a judge, and she was literally president of this, and was like doing all of these amazing things to help people and to help, not only the people in the city of Tehran, but across the entirety of the country. She's just this, again, an incredible person. And then in 1979, the revolution came to Iran, and she literally overnight, she woke up one day and was told, no. Because you are a woman, we have moved full-fledged into subjugation of women and girls, and sorry, you're done. And so in 1979, she was out of a career, and she was forced to follow that which was necessitated by the regime that had come into power. And she refused to allow that to stop her. And so, oh, sweet baby.
Yeah, trying to put the baby on the shoulder.
Oh, hello, baby. And so what she did was that she continued to fight on behalf of, she was a human rights judge, or human rights lawyer, excuse me, and she worked on behalf of particularly girls and women, but also political dissidents and freedom fighters and people who needed support to try to to really change policies in ways that this regime was not able to further subjugate, those that they felt were beneath them.
Yeah.
As a part of this, she was actually arrested at one point, and she was put into solitary confinement. And in that particular room, with an intent to break her, they not only put her in that room by herself, but they also completely stripped the room. So she was in that room by herself without even furniture, like no chair, no bed, no nothing. It was just her in the room.
That's terrible.
It is terrible. And the whole intent was to break her, and I'm sure that there were times where she broke, because I can't even imagine.
Oh, yeah, no.
That's implausible that somebody wouldn't be... that wouldn't have an impact, right? But when she got out, she continued to go right back into the fight and to look at, peaceful resistance and reform, because that's actually sustainable. Fighting typically is a short-term thing.
Yeah.
And she received the Nobel Peace Prize in 2003, still while living in Iran. And then in 2009, unfortunately, she had to seek exile because she was, it was just very unsafe.
Yeah.
But she continues to this day to fight, particularly on behalf of women and girls, but she fights on behalf of anyone who needs that voice of support and care. And I'm just going to check my notes real quick because I just want to get this right. She has also created two different organizations called the Defenders of Human Rights Center and the Society for Protecting the Rights of the Child. So she just is incredible, and she's continuing to ensure that people have, again, it's sustainable, not just this like we're going to go and change the world. Like, she's literally going and changing the world. And
change takes time.
Change takes time. And what's really cool is that she's still with us. Like,
that's cool.
Today, she literally called out to the U.S. and was like, "Stop this. you know, you're saying you're doing this, but then you're targeting a girls' school, right? Like you can't have both.
Yeah.
And so the fact that this woman has been through all of this and is still saying that's not fair and is still fighting for people, I just think that's incredible. And I think that's someone that we should celebrate. And I'm saddened that I had never heard of her until today.
Thank you for teaching me about it.
Well, no, thank you, the internets, for having so much education on her. You can find these articles on her. You can find these videos. She is an unstoppable force. She's immovable in her want to ensure that everyone is provided an opportunity to live the life they deserve. And I just think that's awesome. So happy Women's History Month.
Happy Women's History Month.
I hope that very soon we don't have to have Shirin bodies. I hope that there is a time when it is unnecessary, but until that time, to Miss Ebadi and to those who are keeping hope alive like she is, thank you very much. And we will continue to celebrate you, not just on Sundays, but every day. So thank you. And that's all I have. Do you have anything? Okay. Well, good night, everybody. Good night.